Hello everyone and welcome to this latest video discussion as part of the RICS Tech Partner Programme. My name is Andrew Knight. I've been with RICS for over 11 years now, and I sit within the standards, regulatory and thought leadership part of the organisation. My role is to look at the effective data and technology right across the built and natural environment, and with over 110,000 members working worldwide right across the property life cycle through land, planning and development, construction, valuation, brokerage, finance, building operations and end of life, and indeed working across a whole range of different asset types through residential, commercial, alternative and infrastructure. Data and technology is obviously having a huge effect on the sector. And I'm really delighted today to have Henry join me from Beijing, from Greetec. So please do join me on the call. Hello, Henry.
Hello,
great to have you on the call.
Yeah.
Well, first, it'd be great if you could give me and our listeners a brief introduction to the history and the kind of nature of the team and the people who make up Greetec.
Yeah. Greetec engineering consultant was founded in 2001, and we are focused on the field of engineering construction committees to providing whole process engineering consulting service. Greetec has a professional service team of more than 2,000 people, of which more than 90% are employees with doctors, masters, bachelors, and middle or senior professional titles. There are more than 300 people obtained with certified accountants, such as RICS members, certified architecture engineers, certified structural engineers, and urban planners, public equipment engineers, electrical engineers, and also for the cost engineers, supervision engineers, consultants, and certified public accountant. Yeah.
Thanks. And you obviously are a very large organization delivering a lot of different services. How is the organization structured? What does the structure look like in terms of the different parts of it?
Yeah, Greetec at present is a very big company. The headquarters was located in Beijing, and there are a lot of branches in almost all provinces in China, except Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan. And also we have overseas representative office in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and also we have prepared some other overseas companies in India and Australia, but it has been suspended due to the impact of COVID-19. And also, Greetec as a member of Big Tele, a world top 10 consulting network. Greetec also have a rich resources and well-response capabilities all over the world.
Indeed. Now, obviously, the organization has been around for quite a long time. What are the traditional services that you're providing?
Yeah, the traditional service of the company is engineering cost and also financial consultation based on the preparation of bills of quantities, engineering settlement audit, whole process follow-up audit, project final account completion, project final account audit, and etc. It's working from the very beginning to the final end of the project. Greetec provide detailed and accurate data, finding the problem in time and make the effective solutions to ensure smooth safety, high efficiency and management of operation of the project.
And what about new services? What areas are Greetec moving into, Henry?
Yeah, in recent years in China, what we call the whole process consulting was developed in the field for the cost consulting. It goes through the whole process of project construction, including planning, conducting, engineering, design, procurement, and bidding, project cost conducting, and also auditing. This is a traditional of Greetec. And also project risk management and control, project management, including BIM conducting, engineering, big data application conducting, etc. And Greetec consultant can also provide integrated whole process consulting service of a variety of service combinations to help the investor or the owner to shorten construction period, avoid the risk level, reducing the investment, and also getting the higher quality.
Thanks. And one of the areas that's interesting to talk about is the challenge of standardization across the process. What kind of work are Greetec doing on standardization?
Yeah, for Greetec, have already developed in about 20 years, and also at present almost the biggest one company in this field. This required we have a department of Greetec, special focusing on the research of engineering, conducting standardization, information, data, and also intelligence research based on the requirements of the whole process of engineering conducting product. To implement a quality control with better, accurate, higher efficient, and more valuable for engineering consulting services.
And Henry, how about, obviously with Greetec being a very established company, how have you been using the internet as that's become more and more powerful? How's that being used as the way you're developing services?
Yeah, based on the experience of this year's special department we called Qingli Hulian was development for internet technology. It was the first internet engineering consulting business cooperation platform in China at about 2 years ago, based on the big database and integrating the information resources covering most of all kinds of the project. It can provide efficiency, convenient, reliable, and economy engineering consulting services.
Thanks, Henry. And I believe also that Greetec have developed something called the Qing robot. Could you tell us a bit about the Qing robot?
Yeah, for the cost calculation, it's very heavy work for the engineer and also for the project. Based on this requirement, robot, we call it Qing robot, was developed based on the requirement of this. It's intelligence cost calculation service solution. It's based on the standardized operation procedure applying the AI technology, which is independently development on the robot automatic graphic calculation model by ourselves. It can greatly shorten working process. We have to test about 7% could be reduced, and also can be get a very higher accuracy level, about 1950% and maybe even more.
Good. And I believe you've also developed an app called Baigong Yi. What does that do as well, Henry?
Yeah. This app, you know, Greetec is a very big company in China. We want to get more and more influence in not only in this field, but also for the other field of construction, maybe some management. That's why we developed this app called Baigong Yi. This is an application, and also it's a first in China at what vertical community platform to give engineer industry to a chance to integrating the talent service, learning and exchanging information, reading and social entertainment. Yeah.
Indeed. And obviously, building information management, BIM, is a key part of what you're providing and your clients are using. Can you tell us some stories, some examples of how BIM is being applied in China?
Yeah. You know, the BIM is very popular now in the design, but also in the cost calculations and also for the consulting. 3 years before, we worked with another company, and then 2 years before, this company have already involved in Greetec. Based on the work of that company, we have a very big platform we call EveryBIM. This a coordination project management system, including coordinate management and smart site management based on the applying of BIM to apply BIM technology across in the whole project process, which could help the owner and the construction team to improve the site management and also to improve the work efficiency.
Indeed. And one last question. There's a lot of discussion across data and technology about big data. Can you tell me a bit about how Greetec are using big data, these huge volumes of data?
Yeah, you know, according the over the 20 years of the Greetec, we worked for a huge of project and we get a huge of big data from the project, and we want to make it more available not only for the project but also for the others, and also maybe works for others consumers. So we developed an engineering big data platform that can provide the owner and the construction team with engineering big data that's based on our services. Considering with project characteristics and management needed, taking budget management and the contract management as the main line, it can collect data of the project investment cost and also other data in real time, intelligently analyze and find the investment risks in time, and provide data support for decision making and improve the level of project management and control, and good for the project and also for the group project management. Yeah.
Indeed. Well, it's been really, really interesting to hear how you're applying the internet, big data, artificial intelligence to these big projects where there's so much, money and cost involved. So for today, Henry, thank you very much for your time. It's been fascinating to hear your perspective, and I look forward to talking to you and Greetec again in the future. But thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much. I wish to see you again.
Right.
I wish to see maybe in China, maybe in UK. Yes, thank you.
Indeed.